killing people faster. You see, they're taking out all you.
My name is Tyrel DeBique, and I am a visual artist from Trinidad, I guess. Yeah. How long? Okay. I've been an artist for about 3 weeks. Why I say 3 weeks? Because before I already know I used to call myself an artist. You know, I used to say like I'm creative. And I say like, what's the word I'm looking for? Acknowledge it, you know? And it's only through a branding workshop that I did that, you know, I kind of come into owning it and moving on with it, you know? Started with graphic design when I was teens. I guess what normally everybody would do around that time is when, you know, computers started getting more powerful and, you know, Photoshop was starting to become like a big thing on this side of the world anyway. And I would do little stuff for myself, flyers for families and my father's friends and so on. Then when I was 15, 16, I went into a tattoo studio and I told the father I wanted him to teach me. And he told me no, because I was still in school. So I was like, all right, cool. So instead of him teaching me, I would just go to the studio and just sit down and just look at stuff. And then after I'll pick up a broom and start to sweep and make myself useful. And then eventually, you know, he'll start passing off little tidbits and so on, like what I should do. And yeah, that's how I got into tattooing. I got ill while I was tattooing. Flash forward more than a decade, almost 2 decades further. And during the illness, I couldn't tattoo, you know? And that's when I started painting, just to pass the time. And that's why I got into painting. And again, I wasn't really like acknowledging the fact that I'm a painter. I'd just be like, well, I just wasting some time just doing this thing. And yeah. But then people liked it. People saw it. And then it was like, can I have this? And which in itself was like, wow. Yeah. I sold some pieces and then I had a show. And then I sold more pieces. And now I'm on a television show, I guess. Yeah, so I mean, career kind of moving in it. I'm very selfish. I mean, you're doing graphic design, you have to please the client. And not so much please the client, but you have to please the client's market, you know? So what I might think like look good might not be exactly for that, you know? And I had to tone it down because not everybody might have the same design aesthetic as you. And then with tattooing, that in itself is the next set of having to please people because, I mean, it's their skin. So, yeah, you can make suggestions, but at the end of the day, they have to live with the tattoos. So you have to do it to how they want it done, you know? So that in itself is frustrating, especially when it's a lot of people wanting stuff that everybody else already has because it's safe, so they already want to try stuff. With painting, this is what I feel to do and what I want to do, and if you agree with it, yay. If you do agree with it, well, okay, star, that's good, whatever. So yeah, that's mainly because that's why I do it, and it works well for me. Yeah. Because there's a lot of stuff I didn't get to try when I was in all my other creative endeavors, you know? It also allows me to use part of my personality, which is adapting and find out new ways to do stuff and so on. I get to do that with my art a lot. Yeah. My ultimate purpose is to sell art and not have to worry about what we're going to eat after the 15th. I mean, you know? Because again, it's selfish, isn't it? So it begins selfish. But you know, all jokes aside, like, I find that all of my work, I do it for me. A lot of people resonate with it, you know? Like, and it's people I didn't know existed before, you know? In that they think the same way as I do, they like the same stuff that I do, you know? And it's still kind of surprising to me. Like, sometimes somebody would come up and be like, yeah, why really like this? And I would still be, for real? You like this too? I thought it was just me, yeah? So, I mean, if it is to bring more of that out and to provide more work for people, you know, who I like to call the new Caribbean millennials, you know, yeah, why not? That would be cool to do that little piece, which is funny because yesterday, somebody told me that when you have a gift, that is not for you. That's for everybody else, you know. It's your responsibility to hone your gift and to work on your gift and then to share it with everyone, you know, so that they can now see it, because not everybody could do what you do. Not everybody could see what you see, and you then provide that for them, you know. So even though, I guess, maybe contradicting myself, even though I do it for me, I still have a responsibility to my tribe, you know. Yeah. This is Tyrel DeBique with SelfMade Souls, and you're watching SelfMade Souls Season 2 on GT Network. Self-made, the term self-made, off the top of my head, I would say that it means that you did it on your own. You didn't really require anybody assistance. Well, not anybody assistance, but anybody patronage, you know? Nobody had to give you something for you to get this done, you know? I mean, along the way, people would lend their skills and their advice, you know? But it's not to say that somebody had to give you this opportunity. You know, you have people like that, that everything is handed to them, you know? And they feel, well, I mean, I guess everybody's success and worth and everything is different. But sometimes they feel like, you know, yeah, I had to do this, I had to do that. But in fact, you know, if other people had your opportunities, they would do better, you know? But a self-made person does it without any of that, you know? I am Tyrel DeBique and I am self-made.
They say I ain't gonna make it cause I'm too trini and I'm too skinny to be sitting on your TV screen. But what that really mean is that they won't support what my niggas fight for. Open up the right doors. Opportunists like us always come with slight flaws, but no matter what we do is always for the right cause. We will always work hard, no lacking. Might pause cause some days we just wanna smoke and play FIFA. Good is the medicine that sinks deeper than Panadols and Advil. Sleep without NyQuil. Wolves in sheep clothing now become vivid, and I can never hang with these fraudulent images. Paint a picture with real, chilling in the studio on evenings. We willing to record even if it's from the day to the night we achieving it. Too intriguing is smoke out in the wilderness. Meditate on a vibe and write music, don't stop till we finish. Well, never gonna leave it, no way. It got a hold on me like marriage. I'm gonna follow my dream, no matter what they say, they can damage me. I go on my knees and I pray up to the Father, give me the knowledge. So many times they try fight me down, but Jah give me the courage.
Never gonna leave me, no way. It got a hold on me like marriage. I'm gonna follow my dreams, no matter what they say, they can damage me. I go on my knees and I pray up to the Father, give me the knowledge.